Hello and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program here on my channel. My name is Jack Blade, and I hope you've enjoyed episode 1 and 2, where we have automated some science, some basic parts, and we have automated some buildings. We have the depots, we have the splitters, we have the assemblers. Let's see, what else do we have? We have the smelters, wind turbines, and the Tesla towers. So we've been building up until this point like what I would call haphazardly. So what do we want to do with what we have automated? We wanted to scale up, and we want to make sure that we have like everything we need for the future. And because of that, let's go in here. We're going to make sure that I have a full stack of everything. Alright. Picking up some of the stuff. Assemblers. We got splitters. Depots. There we go, right? Let's make sure, do we have... Let's grab some new belts as well. And I want to have, that's 900, 100, 1500. There we go. I'll sort that. Let's also go over and grab some sorters over here. We have the belts, we have the sorters, we have the everything. And let's go like this. I'm not gonna bother using these yet because I'm not building them. And while this is happening, we should also, remember, keep researching. Do we have anything we can research? Not here, seems. Just going through them and checking. Nope. Can't research any of this. So let's go to upgrades. What can we get here? We can get that. We cannot get this. That we can get. That we can get. Almost. We have to make steel first. Let's see. I think that's it. We can't make that yet. We can't make that. Can't make that. Can't make that. That we can. Let's see. Not those. Not those. Not those. That we can make. And that's it. Out of these, this is one that I will put last because it needs steel. So what is the number one thing we will be doing today? We will want to automate some stuff. We want to automate foundations, and we want to go away from this starter base and make a dedicated blue science, like the electromagnetic matrix. We want to make a big factory for that. That makes a lot of it in one go. So yeah, let's look at what do we need to make the foundations. We need stone bricks, and we need steel. Okay, so how do we make the steel? Because stone bricks is easy. We can just place down another blueprint like this, or we can just split it off here, like make more of this stone in here, and then we can just split it off out here, no problem. So what do we need for the steel? That needs iron. So we kind of want a combo, like here we got some iron, let's use that. So we're gonna look in blueprints. Mark 1 steel smelter, like I already have this here prepared. So how does it look? If I double click here, boom. As you can see, this uses everything we need. And it's quite large. And you can see these yellow lines. We kind of want to have them like well within that. we should also then let's use this one over here instead, because it's actually large enough. And here's what we're gonna go. We're gonna click that there and use flight mode that we have unlocked. Fly down there and build this stuff up. You double click space to start flying. There we go. Double click space to start flying, and then you press Alt to land again. So while this is building, it's coming closer. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a chat here. Okay, so this is a very new channel, and I need your guys' help. If you like this, like sharing this and spreading this around, and giving it a like and a comment, subscribing to the channel, whatever it is that you feel that you want to do, it helps immensely. Like, you don't understand how much. Like, let's put it like this. A single comment on a video can take it from having 10 views to having 100 views. Just like, so you have a understanding of the level of like spread that just a little bit of engagement has. And the same goes for like subscribing to a video, like because you're watching a specific video or anything like that. It gives a big boost. It gives a very big boost, and I would love to be able to make as much of this as possible, and that means that I need your guys' help. And if you have feedback, if you're looking at like, okay, this isn't like as entertaining as I would like it to be, or I'm missing this, or I would like to have answers to these specific questions for the game, like that's stuff you I would love to answer those questions, but I need to know that those are questions you have, so please ask them. Okay, so let's get back to this once this has finished building, and we will make our foundations. Alright, we are back, and this is what we have. Full on steel factory. Just pumps out all the steel we need. I'm gonna go like this, we don't need it full. So, I want to make something clear. Building this entire factory, all the steel we need, took maybe 3 minutes. And it's because of blueprints. Don't skimp out on blueprints. Use them, play around with them, get as many of them as you possibly can. Okay? Good. Now, for the rest of what we're doing here, we want to get some of this steel over to our stone bricks. And to make this as perfectly simple as I possibly can, I'm going to just grab line here and just pull it along. And then here on this side we will actually make like a little bit of a easy to use, easy to manage foundation setup. Let's see, do I have a blueprint for it? Where are early game or processing building modules? Let's look at what do we have here. We do not have anything there. Do we have anything? Ore processing foundation module. There we go. Foundation start. All right. It wants me to go like this. And the reason why it works like this, like the reason why it's built like this, is very simple. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Set this up. The reason why I've set it up so that we send in this direction but we get it back out this direction is because I can take, if I go into early game or processing and go foundation module, I can then take this and just attach it to this, like so. Meaning that it will take everything it needs, just set it up for us, and all we have to do now is plug in stone bricks and steel, and we will have all the foundations we need. Okay, let's go like this. Let's actually, we need to flip this around. So this one is steel, and that one is stone bricks. So that it can look good as well. Let's grab you. And go like this. And then we want the stone bricks. There. Let's go like so. And go down there, and then pull that over. And add in 2 sorters that pulls stone brick out. Very nice. This here is exactly what we want. Ta-da! Stone bricks. And let's get the steel in as well. There we go, that part. I'm flying. This is super draining in terms of energy. So remember to keep an eye on this. And place in more when needed. And there we go. Boom. And now steel is coming in. Let's actually grab one of those. We need it. We actually need to make one of these. We'll make 60 of these.
Flight mode.
Or do we have any iron and stuff that we can use for that? I think so. It's starting to build up. So let's just wait a little bit. We want some foundations to be produced so I can show you how they work, and then I can continue building. Okay, let's finish this up. I thought I had placed everything here. It's me being used to the like later stage like upgrades, way faster drones, way more drones. So that's just on me. Okay, so now that it's making foundations, they're being produced here. And while we're waiting for that, let's check. We are making some of this. Let's also grab some of this. Perfect. Let's grab one of these. And let's grab one of these. There we go. I think that's the big stuff we need. Let's make, I needed 60 of these. We can make 52. It's perfect. Like, great, exactly what I wanted. That is because I am lacking, let's see which parts. It is because I'm lacking iron ingots. What I tend to do when I know I don't have any container, I just hold down my button here and I pull them straight off the belt. And that's a very easy, neat way to make sure that you don't have just stuff locked on a belt unavailable. Like you can easily just click any module on the belt and just click in the circle and pick up whatever's on that module. And there we go, that should be enough. Let's see, can I now make these? Yes. So let's make 60 of these so that we research, and we'll be back when everything's done, okay? Alright, we are back. Now I moved some of the turrets, I made some new ones and I moved some around because now we are like quite close to it on this end, so we know that because they always go the shortest route, so they're going to come on this end. So that's why I've made sure that there are turrets here, that they are fully armed up, ammunition, so that if shit happens, we can take down everything that comes at us. Because if we look at this now, you see they've built up flying enemies now as well. These are really fast. They tend to come first as like shock troops, and then these come behind and do like their thing. And then you have these defensive like plasma sentry. Like I can't really take these out. These will kill me very quickly, so I can't really do anything yet. But we will soon be killing all of this. So where are we going? We are going. Let's see, where is it? Here. So let's fly over there.
Flight mode.
Flight mode. Let's go over here, and the reason why is because if we look, if I open up and I grab any blueprint here, you can see these yellow lines are the like build areas on the planet, and this is the largest one. It's with the equator here in the middle, where I have the blueprint right now, and then this is the largest build area that doesn't interfere with any of these areas. So this is where I want to place larger factories and stuff. So, what are we building here? We are building blue science. And we have some copper there, we have some iron there, which is all we need. Like we did this before. We know that's all we need. So let's go into blueprints and go like, okay, what do we need here? We need, in the early game, building modules. What do we need? We need to make circuit board module. This, pretty much. There we go. So if I, let's see, let's make circuit boards. Let's see, I need to think this through. Like, how do I actually want to build this here? Because I also want to make sure that you guys learn from this. So I will be back in a minute when I have tested some stuff out. Give me a second. Alright, I've done some thinking. I have also done some crafting and prepping some of these. The material I need to make these, which is really important to have, right? Because I've figured it out. I've been looking around all of my blueprints, and I figured out I don't need my blueprints. I need someone else's to make this as easy as possible. So we're gonna be using the Dutch Actuary. Amazing YouTuber. Is the one who taught me how to play this game by watching his videos. And I will be using his Jumpstart series here. This is Jumpstart A, Jumpstart B, Mod Planet Tier 1A, Jumpstart D, and Jumpstart E. He probably changes. These are old blueprints. And I will just grab these and very quickly just start putting them out. Right, so let's zoom in here and see where do stuff come in. Iron comes in from that direction. Let's place it down. So we have some space here. Let's go here. That's number A. Or this is Jumpstart A. So let's see what it looks like when it's actually built, so we can see what we're working with. Okay, so basically,
Replication complete.
yes, iron is sent in and make these magnetic rings. That is then sent back out. Yeah. And which means that our science stuff is somewhere in this region over here. But before then, let's look at GTA Jumpstart B, because we also want this, right? And you can see the iron and the copper comes in. That is going to be from this direction. Let's make sure that they are lined up. There. Might actually want to flip stuff around here to make this exactly what I want it to be. Alright. Here you go. Just building up the blueprints. I will go through all of these and I will show you what they are when we're done. Okay? Alright, we are back and I have set everything up and I'm gonna walk it through with you guys. So, this is like from TDA's masterclass blueprints, which means that these are perfectly rationed, like they are thought through. They are very thought through. So this will make everything that we need. We'll send all of this, will go over here, it will be turned into all of these parts, the magnetic coils and the circuit board sent up here, and then sent over here to be producing blue science. As you can see, it's quite a lot of blue science. And then that blue science will be sent in here to be used in research. Which is the entire point, right? So I wanted to wait with this so I can show you guys as I plug it in. Let's plug in number 1, number 2, number 3, and let's see the magic happen. Okay. Now it's starting to come out on the other end. That sounded like you went number 2 or something. So, alright, perfect. It's sent in here. It's now exactly, it's starting to produce. It comes out the other end. Goes over. And when it shows up in here, we will start seeing blue science being produced at a much larger scale than what we were producing it at before. Very nice, very nice, very nice indeed. Perfect. So as you can see here, it takes a while, like it's a manifold style send over, which means that when this gets filled up, this gets filled up, and then this gets filled up, and then lastly this gets filled up. And this is perfectly timed as well, because I got a message, like a warning in game, that we have depleted some of the stuff over here. Let's zoom in and check. Like you can see, there's very little iron left, and let's see, where's the copper? Copper over here. Yeah, it's also running out. So having this set up, as you can see, it's being stored as well. Perfect. So this here is exactly what we want. I'm actually going to limit this so that I have space to send over what we have over there, because now that we have this, we don't really need that place over there for anything other than automating the production of those buildings that we have. We don't need it for the science. We have also researched everything that we can without the red science, which is the next level of science. And that is what we will be doing the next episode. We will be going through that. But before we get there, I want to go like this, and let's pick this up. I'm actually going to be using this area tool. So let's go like that. No, I don't need this anymore. You can go bye-bye. Alright, that's perfect. I can also fix up these lines so that they are better adjusted for their use. Let's see here. I can clean this up. Let's go like that, and then like that, and then remove everything, and pull a clean line, like so. I can also remove this entire line, shift, click. I can remove this splitter, actually. And go like this. Alright. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. There we go. Now it's a lot cleaner. And we are producing this science. Let's just double check which is closest. I think that's a... Yeah, it still goes over there. So that's gonna be fine. But just in case, let's place down some cannons. Can I build some cannons? I cannot, I need iron.
Flight mode.
So let's pick up iron. And let's craft some of these so we can defend our science. Also, let's grab some ammo. And fly over there. The entire point of this game is to constantly build bigger, go wider, go like more and more advanced. So in that attempt, we will need to also fight the dark fog, which is like perfectly fine in my opinion. Like, you can get some fun extra resources. You can farm them if you want to. Let's see. I'm gonna start this so I can see. I'm gonna place one over there. Let's turn you around. Let's place one over here. Want them to cover each other. There we go. And then
Flight mode.
there we go. A final one over here. Alright. Let's double check that everything has power. Now power, power, power. Power. Perfect. And then ammunition. Easy peasy. Start with you. I need to drop off all of this. There we go. So now I have space for more ammo. Let's fly back. You can see it's very simple. Just make sure that everything is covered by something. And this is what you do for the early game. Like later on, this is not what you do. It's not necessary. Like you can have one grouped up missile set up on the that covers the entire planet. That is no problemo. And I will show you that in the probably next episode or the episode after that. We will be going through how to set up your missile barrage. Next episode. Let's see, what have I written down? I have written down to escalate the blue science and make foundations this episode. Let's see what I have for the next one. I'm just gonna place down the ammunition, otherwise I am going to forget that because I have ADHD. And here we go. Perfect. And now that we have this set up, science is set up. And let's see, what do I have in my notes? What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? In this episode, the point is foundation and blue scale up blue science production. For the next episode, I have said now we need to set up a mall. But I very much think that the red science... No, we need the mall first. Okay, I understand what I've been thinking. Yes, so next episode, we will be going through making a mall, or a bus, or a main bus, or the bus hub, mall, whatever you want to call it. It's where you have the most of your buildings and everything set up, so that you can very easily go there, pick up all you need, so that you can just place down massive blueprints without worrying about, like, do I have what it takes, or like, can I craft this stuff or whatever. Every single save benefits from having this. If you skip this, the save will not work for a long time. Alright, so now that I have my spaghetti making is a science, let's see what we can cook up in the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe, join the Discord, ask questions in the comments, like, share, like all of those fun things. And I hope that you enjoy this episode. If you have specific feedback, send it. I am still trying to improve, and I would love every bit of help.